Good Sunday morning, everyone, and welcome back to Spire. Hey, you started a run without us? Yes, I did. I forgot to hit play. Forgive me. It's Sunday. I'm here early. Or I'm on time, I guess, technically. It's good. It's all very good. We got things to discuss today. We're gonna try and get a run here that's actually gonna, give me some success as well. 3 random potions. You can only carry 2. What a deal. I could transform 2 cards, get a curse. You know what? Let's start a little wacky here. That is a terrible curse to have as this character. Do not be fooled. These are not cards that help me out either. Okay, well, it's a bad start. Just a horrendous start. We're gonna hit an early shop. What are we talking about? Is there stuff to talk about? I guess there is. One of my friends graciously reminded me, i.e. he sent me like a message basically. And this this sucks. He sent me a message like, hey look, here's the GDQ volunteer submissions. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. I was gonna volunteer for the next GDQ. Oh my fucking god. GDQ event here, you're right. Thank you for throwing this my way. And I'm reading over the application stuff and like what it requires to like volunteer and the jobs you'll be doing. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I see it, okay. I got myself thinking, this is like, exposing the social anxiety that is the mess that is me. Can this like fight fuck right off? We'll kill him next turn. No, we won't, because this is going to do 9 damage. He's going to block for like... Alright, this is a bad start. The basically thoughts are running through my head of like, will I fit in one? These are like some actual like... like high school-esque problems. I'm really listening out here like, oh, I don't know if I want to go because I won't fit in sort of deal. I don't even know why I'm talking about it outside of like, hey, give me your 2 cents on it. I want to go, obviously. I'm thinking maybe instead just go as an attendee, but like, I like volunteering. My RSO from college has taught me anything, and they know it. My friends know it. Also the reason why I stuck around. Volunteering's fun. Get your foot in the door as well as like an industry you may or may not want to get involved in. The decks right now, like, just don't talk to me about the deck. I'm trying to salvage the disaster that is transforming your cards randomly early on. I already know it's like really bad, and for some reason I thought, hey, it's a bad idea. Let's just double down and do it anyway and get a curse while we're at it. A curse, mind you, that is like the worst one in the whole fucking set. But yeah, just sort of thinking there. I'm gonna milk this fight, by the way, as best I can. Do I volunteer? Should I volunteer? I mean, ultimately the answer is yes, because I like volunteering, but I'm an awkward person, right? I think I've been over this. I'm an awkward person when it comes to like social experiences. Also like one-on-ones. If you ever met me in person and we had like a one-on-one hangout or conversation, you are not gonna have a good time. It's gonna be like very awkward and uncomfortable, and just be like, ooh, like. Maybe get the vibe. It's like, do you hate me or something? It's like, no, I don't hate you. I just hate myself. I promise. Like, I mean, remember when I was saying, oh, I was getting air in my tires like a few weeks ago, and I didn't, by the way, because I got it done Friday because the air light came on again. I basically didn't do it because like the air light didn't come on, so I'm like, hey, I'm in the clear, even though that's bad. Don't do that. I was just awkward. It's like, oh, I don't want to sit in front of like the Sam's Club and wait and say, excuse me, sir, can you feel air in my tires? And I'm doing this voice to build up like a gag here, but it's actually like what runs through my head and how I feel like I sound when I'm asking for air in my goddamn tires. Mind you, these people get paid to do it. The same here. It's like, I'm gonna go fly across the country to a state I have never been in, flying on a plane, which gives me massive anxiety by myself, and just like stacking these things here to really make my case for you. That way you only have one way to answer, although answer honestly. I'm joking, of course. It just boils down to an ultimate decision of, can I get over my social awkwardness to volunteer? Also likely volunteering for like hours they're gonna be from the times of like butt o'clock to butt o'clock, which is fine, like, I don't care. I mean, there's like a lesser extent of like, oh, if you're volunteering, you're not going to get to experience the marathon like you want. I'm like, well, that's also true, and it's something to think about, because I do enjoy just watching it. But, again, get your foot in the door. I have ambitions, I have dreams, believe it or not. As crazy as that sounds. Wait, remove a card. Get rid of this fucking curse. I was about to upgrade something that really didn't help me out. You volunteer at one of the biggest known charity marathons. You get your name out there. Maybe, you gotta do some mingling, which, by the way, to do the mingling thing, you actually have to, get over that anxiety of talking to people, you dingusberry. So it's sort of like it's a double-edged sword. Like, if I go, like, further branch myself out as far as, like, options in the world go, that's great. But, like, you gotta talk to people. It's like, oh, shit, he's right. I'm gonna have to talk to people. So, I have the application in like the background screen right now. I'm just sort of sitting there looking at it. I'm like, all right, I will fill this out today, whether I like it or not, if I'm going to volunteer. And if not, I am going to get my ticket like as soon as possible. Yeah, it's sort of where I'm at. Did I explain anything well at all? I don't think I did. TLDR, I'm a shy, anxious boy who is afraid to expose himself to the general public because he is shy and anxious boy. I think that really sums it up pretty well. That's not bad. I think we're gonna upgrade Boomerang Blade because we got some more damage there. And mind you, like, once you're there, it's like, so in my opinion, sometimes the best way to expose yourself to these things, to get over these sort of like spears or like, you know, roadblocks in your life, you just gotta throw yourself in there. Because once you're there and like you've, you know, done all the steps, it's like, okay, fuck, I'm here. I may as well just like do the thing. And that's usually easier said than done. Like if you're doing something like, say, work related or like school related, like you had no choice in some of those cases. Like, fuck, I'm here. All right, let's go. Pretty much sort of deal. This one, I gotta buy a ticket, fill out an application, do a resume, all this stuff, and then it's like, alright, each step of the way, I'm reminding myself, I'm like, by the way, just know what you're signing up for. It's like, ah, shit. Whereas it's something you just thrust yourself into, you're just like, okay, I'm here. I'm here, and there's nothing that's gonna change that, let's fucking go. I'm a weird boy. This is a topic to talk about, but it's a little insight into me. I don't talk about myself much. I think I don't. I mean, maybe I do, and I'll never understand it or recognize it, because I'm just sitting here spouting nonsensicals and talking about, you know, like mustard on sandwiches and things of that nature. But it's true. I have massive social anxiety. Not to the point where, like, you know, it's like, ooh, I can't go to a concert because people are going to touch me or I'm going to next to a bunch of bodies. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. Because one, I don't really like going to concerts in general. I went to Life is Beautiful last year. It was a good time. I had a wonderful time at Life is Beautiful. Just a fantastic event, minus, like, you know, again, the billions of people around me that are all touching me. Did I mention that I didn't like that? It was great. And this is an event that I'm going to be submitting a fair bit of time off for. So it's like, you know, there's a lot of pieces that need to fall into place here, and I'm sort of rambling on here, but it's like I should just, like, get over my fears and go have a good time. I don't know. I'm in a deciding stage. Pretty much after this video is done, which is I'm also using as like an excuse to put off filling out the application. Is where I'm at. Demon form, thank you. And you know what? Let's take a moment here. I'll read off like some of the, like, so there's various positions you can apply for. I mean, it's a yes or no checkbox. Will you work night shifts? I checked yes on working night shifts just because, you know, it gives you a chance gives you a better chance. Show if you're putting yourself out there. It's like, yeah, you know, you can flex me around. Just there's a concern there as well. It's like, hey, you gonna keep me up at butt o'clock every night? I mean, you can absolutely do that. I signed the paperwork, right? But it's like, can you not? Even though I said I would, could you not? So various positions consist of, okay, not that. Talent stylist, which is like you're a makeup person and you set up interviews. It's cool. That's fun. I don't know if I could do that, so I haven't selected something there. Help in the board game room. That's cool. Like I said, I ain't gonna say shit about anyone's hobbies or habits. People who pick on people who play board games, by the way, and I don't think that's like a norm anymore. No, don't be rude. Board games are fun. It ain't just Monopoly, by the way. Don't be ignorant as well. Not saying if you like Monopoly, there's nothing wrong with that. But board games consist of more than Monopoly. But for this thing, it's like you will assist attendees, and I'm already like, oh shit, I gotta talk to people, and you'll help them select good board game choices and explain rules. I'm like, oh fuck, 2 more things I don't know how to do. It's like, shit, I guess this one's out the window, even though I know a fair bit about the board games here. There's a, oh man, we're doing like no damage here. What happened? Ooh, that's some sad news. Alright, I don't think about the sad news or look out of here. We need a demon form if we, ooh, alright, sorry, I'm getting distracted by my friend's chat here. I'll have to respond to this later. That's to some terrible news that I was just notified about. It's nothing that affects me directly. It's just a bad thing happened somewhere in the country. It's quite unfortunate. Oh, thank God. Get fucking reamed, son. Also, don't take that out of context. Anyway, where was I on like the list of things here? So the board game thing. I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I know board games. I'm like, shit, I don't know board games that well. Also, I gotta talk to people. Fuck. It's like most of this is going to stem around from me, like, you know, associating with people, which, by the way, the whole point of volunteering means you're probably going to associate with people. You're maybe asking, like, why do you want to volunteer to begin with if this is such a huge problem? Listen, I'm not a simple human being. I'm a complex individual. I don't know. It's part get your name in there, part I like volunteering, but part, like, I'm just a dingleberry, man. cut me some slack here. The bloodletting is going to be a nice supplement here. Like, what is this deck right now? The fact that it's alive is the big question. Is there a shop nearby? There's a shop right here. Let's go ahead and do this. Anchor is a good thing to get. Anchor for 75 gold? I think that's a fair trade. Was there anything else here I could have loved to get if I didn't do that? To be honest, no, not really. Not really at all. Rupture might help with our bloodletting, but not the end-all be-all here. And, you know, we may as well hit that. But, like, there's like a put down in... yeah, okay, we'll go here first. If you would be so kind as to give me the Necronomicon... yeah, it's the Codex, it's fine. I'm not mad or anything, I'm just a little peeved. Hey, that's a good card. Mango is also for sale there, say goodbye to Mango. Anyway, that was one of the positions I talked about there. So board game, probably, I mean, I could pseudo-qualify, I just don't want to, it's the anxiety of, like, you know, you're volunteering. You know, people don't expect much from you, like, at least the people that hire you as a volunteer. But the people you're volunteering to serve might expect something from you. So I'm sitting here in a situation like, what if I recommend a board game these people don't like? Oh man, the embarrassment. It's like, wait, really, Tim? Are you, is this really what your fears culminate to? To be honest, kind of is the answer. I don't want people to have a bad time. I just don't want people to hate me. Don't hate me, even though like no one would hate me in this sort of situation. It's just me actually blowing things out of proportion. But the volunteer, ooh. Give me a bloodletting. So the board game's a maybe. The talent stylist makeup thing, like, no way in hell. And that's not to be rude. That's just me being like, you'll find someone better to handle that whole shebang. I promise you that much. I think we go deep here. Because we need to end this sooner rather than later. A Reaper might be a nice little sustain up, but we'll get a Metallicized for some extra armor. Okay. And Demon Form walks around like butterflies. Alright, strength up is now through the roof. Another Demon Form is highly unnecessary. Take a Rampage because we have a lot of strength coming in here. Okay, I would have liked to get some damage here. Alright, just keep them coming, I guess. Let's take fuck, I don't know, due to corruption. Make all these other spells cost nothing, because it's going to be free soon. Please. We'll do this so we can get a limit break back. We can double our strength again. We're going to die if I don't hit the guy is the thing. We have enough strength to kill him. We just got, like, no life force to do it with. Thank God. Okay. It's an interesting run, that's for sure. Give me that ghostly armor. And there's a fireplace coming up, so we'll be fine. Hey, you got anything for sale that I wouldn't mind having? Again, corruption's a big maybe. I said, ooh, wait, anger, because we have a strength up deck. I think that makes sense. Other positions. Donation station. Includes filtering, reading, filtering, and choosing donations to be read by the host. That's something I could totally do. Minimal contact with people outside the other volunteers you work with. Check. Filtering, reading, dude, I did that through like many years of college. Check off the box. Choose them to be read by the host. I'm not gonna make anyone look bad. I got you. I will not make you look bad. I got your back. I hopefully wouldn't make someone look bad. You know, now that I think about it. Oh man, what if it makes someone look bad? I'm joking. That's me playing up the bit right now, but it is a minor concern. Didn't slip my mind, but you know, it's not hard to, you know. It's like, oh, hey, Tim, we need you to pick a donation for the host freeze. Okay, how about this one? Hey, Butt Munch, go F yourself, save the chancer. And it's like, okay, yeah, well, don't pick that one, obviously, right? You know, maybe I'm missing on, like, some sort of, like, subverted Twitch or GDQ meme that'd be like, ooh, he picked that one. Doesn't he know that means the this? And it's like, ah, shit, I didn't know that means a this. What did I do? How bad is it? Does it look bad? Do I look bad? I don't care if I look bad. I mean, I'm like a master of that already. Have you seen the last few Slay the Spire runs? I'm pretty good at that. Hey, I just want you to die. Okay, thank you. Play this. We mitigate the damage, you do 8 in return, which is pretty much what Bash would have done, and then we'll finish him off in the next turn. Give me some more angers, I don't care. Also, the fact that Demon Form is sitting in the last 5 cards of my deck yet again is just insanely frustrating, and I hate when the game does this. Like, it sucks. You see this? This sucks. Okay. Rampage for 8. Play ghostly armor so we don't lose it. Give myself another daze. Okay, just give me bludgeon, because if I draw it, I'll kill him. I don't need any more amps going on here. Thank you. I can't believe I actually fucking drew it. Alright, helping the audio station, that's a big no. I have, like, limited tech knowledge. Like, the amount of effort it takes for me to get my streams and or recordings to sound decent, and even then I think it doesn't sound that good sometimes. Just leads me to believe I probably wouldn't be good in that field. Not at all. None of this is really gonna win me the game. We don't have that at the moment. I think Combust might have something for us. I'm just sort of flying by the seat of my pants here. We're not fighting that elite, by the way. I need to preserve my HP because, well, I'm gonna fight Snecko first, and then we'll preserve our HP. Wait, who bedoing me? But I muted the chat. Oh my god, and I read the chat again. That's sad. Oh no. Okay, Bludgeon, because we're gonna get Snecko died here in a second. Now give me Bludgeon. You didn't give me Bludgeon. In fact, you gave me some, like, pretty outrageous options. Like, this is extremely outrageous as far as options are concerned. We'll play Combust, because it'll speed it up a little bit. Ever so slightly. Weakness. Oh, no, it's gonna be random cost. That was foolish. Okay. Thank you for the 6 armor. Bludgeon costing 2 is pretty good. Okay, he's dead. It's all because of that that power we bought. We saved ourselves another 18 life there. Not Whirlwind. I don't think so. I mean, there's a fringe case where Whirlwind will help out in general, but, you know. Right, sorry, I'm supposed to be reading these off. So, audio, no. Tech station, I debate that, but, like, I feel like, again, that's just a thing. There are probably people smarter than me that could do that better, so I'm probably just not gonna do that. And I'm talking in this hush whisper tone because it's my timid voice. And, alright, let's fight the boss, by the way. So, I'm popping everything here because chances are we're gonna crash and burn harder than you've ever seen before on a Slay the Spire video with me. Boomerang is good. Boomerang is good. We have the strength for the boomerang to be outrageous. I think you go boomerang. Can I kill one of you out the gate? I think I can. I will. Let's do that. Boomerangs are good. I've said it already. If my demon form would be so polite to... Hey! I need that. Wait, I can't play it. I'm gonna lose my ghost armor. There we go. We got it back. 22, huh? It's a big boy damage hitter there you're doing. Okay, that's nice. I think I'll headbutt back the demon form. We need to handle that pretty much instantly. Another bloodletting is fine for some cases here. I have no HP. Okay, demon form. Am I fucked? Just give it to me straight. Am I fucked? I'm probably fucked. Okay. He's gonna do the yeah. I don't think any amount of hitting me is gonna make this better. I tried. We're gonna do another run, by the way, because I'm not done on my spiel here, and also crashing and burning on the second floor is just like a big theme of Ascension mode, or the regular game itself, because I still think it's the hardest part of the game. So, I'm not even gonna apologize, because, dude, like, that wasn't bad. I'll apologize for my ramble today if, like, you're watching this for content and then you're hearing me ramble on about my anxieties. Like, yeah, I'll apologize there. Give me a random relic. There's a strawberry. It's not even that good. I mean, thank you. If someone walked up to me and gave me a strawberry, I'd probably, like, not eat it because it could be poison. But, you know, the Whale Lord gave it to me, so I think it's okay. 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 Let's take this path. We'll get a fireplace, boss, late shop. You gotta fight 2 bosses, but you know what? I think we gotta push it to the limit here on the early floor. If we really wanna win big. And this is blocking for 6, so don't at me. Okay. What else do we got here? Assisting the check-in desk. So this one is supremely easy. People have to deal with you, and they're probably gonna be polite. And it's not a mixture of like being polite, because again, I do a phone service job for about a few hours of my day. people being mean to me is like the least of my worries, but it's also because they're over the phone, so I can't see them. That definitely adds to the ease of handling it, although it's not easy. If anyone ever tells you you do like a customer service job or phone, in-person, retail, whatever, and they tell you that's easy, just punch them in the face for me, alright? Don't do that. But check-in desk, that's cool. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I still want to watch the marathon, which again, we go back to that point of like, why would you volunteer if you know you're probably not going to watch the marathon? It's like, ugh. You're right. You're absolutely right in this sense. Is the check-in desk somewhere I can watch the marathon? If not, can I get it on my phone or something? These are the big concerns for me. It's like, oh, can I still watch the show, please? I mean, it's a good show. I enjoy it. It's a wonderful little time. That's what I do. Check-in. Like, so what does that conclude? Yeah, just assisting check-in duties. You know it. Being a good person, alerting for problems, things of that nature. It's good. By the way, me reading this off, like a part of me is like, am I able or allowed to do this? I mean, it's kind of public knowledge because you make an account, you can sign up, and you can see these there themselves. And I'm just reading off the whole. It's a perfect strike deck, by the way. It's a perfect strike deck. Don't be fooled. Okay, it is absolutely a perfected strike deck. Let's get some more of those cards. Yeah, it's all public information here, so I don't think this is a bad thing I'm doing. And if it is, you know what? Someone smack me on the wrist for that. Do I just give up my health? I think that's fine. Like, the strawberry paid for this relic, so I guess in its own way, that's good. Yes, that's a nice opener. That's a lot of damage. Hosting. This is basically you're the person on the mic for this event, as if you're the host. It's probably a no, even though that's the kind of situation. You throw me in the spotlight, you know what? It's time to do or die, is what that would boil down to for me. I don't think I wouldn't mind doing it, I don't think I qualify, is a big one there. It's like, why would we hire this guy when we got, you know, Nikasaur? Which, by the way, I fucking love Nikasaur. If you don't know who she is, that's fine, actually. Like, I don't think a lot of people know who she is. She's I don't want to say age-old relic, because that sounds rude. But she's a person from another time when it came to a video game known as League of Legends. Definitely, like, way before, like, the big explosion it is now. Cool girl. I've never met her, but she seems cool, so that's my, you know, 2 cents of, like, not knowing anything about her. But she seems cool, so we'll take it. Now we're through, I don't know, man. Clothesline, that's like a good weakness. Come on, get down with the weakness. Power through, I think, is fine, because we're going to be filling our deck up with a bunch of strikes anyway, so we're going to get a mixture of strikes and not defends. I think this is fine. Upgrade. You need to upgrade this to give you 20... I think I upgrade this for a turn of vulnerability, so we don't draw this in conjunction with Perfected Strike. Get more turns of vulnerability. Don't fight Island Hill here. Good. This is exactly the fight I wanted. This is not the opener I wanted. Not in the slightest. But if there's a time to go, the time is now. So yeah, hosting. I mean, I'd love to do hosting. That's like a fun thing to do, in my opinion. You're hosting the show. Like, that's cool. I mean, that's like more like the, you know, people who really like that limelight, spotlight sort of deal there. That's absolutely cool in my book. I wouldn't mind doing it, but probably not for me. Probably also wouldn't get picked for it because they got better choices. Let's just be real. Enforcement. So that is basically like rules and safety enforcement. Easily. I've done that so much throughout school. It's insane how much I've done it through school. I think we just need to go for damage right now because this guy's gonna... We're in the Dragon on stage right now, so... I would have liked to, again, get bashed, not on the turn where I get Perfected Strike, but, you know, say la vie. I think that's how you say it. Okay, he's giving me the suck again. We'll get more damage by doing this. Anyway, where was I on the list here? So yeah, enforcement, that's something I can do. This was fine, ultimately. My brain didn't connect 2 and 2 there until it happened, and then it really sunk in. I'm like, I appear to be a moron. Yes, none of this fits the bill of the deck at all. I'm gonna take anger on the off chance I can sort of spin this into a, you know, a multi-strike type of deck or a strength deck. Demon form, if it would be so polite to show up here, did not. That's quite unfortunate. Mind Blast. Hitting for 11. If we get enough cards, Mind Blast will be good. So you know, here's what we do. We go crazy. Wham, bam, This is nice. Take it. There, we just made our opener that much better. And you know what? Let's make it even better by making this cost 1, so the value proposition is actually through the roof. I don't want to lose any cards, because this is not the kind of deck I want to thin out the deck with. There we go. Hello, big boy. Let's go ahead and blast you, strike you, interrupt you. Good. And we have Orichalcum for the extra armor. That synergizes well with the other card that we picked up. That just make sure 8, 16, 24, 32. Not enough to get a kill. Not in your dreams. Not in my dreams either. But that's fine. So yeah, enforcement. That's easy. Like, just enforce the rules. They basically warn you with this one. It's like, by the way, this is a job where you'll be standing still for a lot of time. It's like, yes, I understand, and I'm okay with that. So there's literally a problem for anything. I can make a problem out of anything. It's like, have a smartphone. I have a smartphone. It's a shitty smartphone, but I have one. I qualify, kinda. It's like, it's really a bad smartphone. Let me pull the cover off here. So it is a smartphone by the definition. It's a Galaxy Core Prime. I am a fucking curmudgeon and a grandpa when it comes to upgrading anything that isn't my computer, although I only did that once, so I sort of give myself a pass. I've had this phone since like 2014 of college. That's only because my other phone just outright broke. It's the only reason why I have this card. So, you know, like, I'll tell you a story. The battery of this phone, has, you know, because I had it for years, was like dying, like just on its deathbed, dying. Everyone's like, oh, you know, your phone's dying. I guess it's time to get a new phone. I'm like, nah. I think I'll just order a battery off of Amazon and replace it. And it's like, ugh. And you know what? The phone works fine. As fine as it's going to work for what it is. It's just, the phone, it has problems with its age. It's like, it's the smartphone part of it's not that good. And like, the GPS sort of just is terrible. And like, there's just like a billion things wrong with it. Which means you should replace it. But I'm like, again, a curmudgeon. And I won't. Even though it'd be a lot easier. Yeah, you had to give me a Sender's Bane here, right? Just you had to. You didn't have a choice, I understand, Jane. So, like, I mean, I'm wondering, like, what do you mean by you need to have a smartphone this? Like, do I need to have, like, you know, super Wi-Fi GPS sort of tracking here for this hotel event? No, probably not, but, like, if I gotta take for that position, I'm like, do I need to buy a new smartphone to do this? And you know, to be fair, I probably should, just in general, because, like, I'll tell you something else. I have a meetup with some business friends. I think I've told this already. On Friday, we're going to go out drinking and have a good old time. I'll be safe, don't worry. Thank you, virtual mothers and fathers out there who care about me. Appreciate it. Yeah. Upgrade one of these. We have the account goes with it. So I'm going to be doing that. So that means I need to get a ride to work and or Uber to work and then Uber to downtown event and then Uber home. Going to be an expensive fucking day. Am I happy about it? No. But I'm going to do it because these people want to see me. And I shouldn't say these people. They are friends from the business colleges. A lot of us don't talk anymore. We live different lives, etc., etc. You know how these sort of things are. Don't play defend. We have Orichalcum. So I'm going to do it because they want to see me, which, you know, I should be so grateful this day and age if there's anyone that wants to see me on a frequent basis. So I'm not going to be like, I don't want to go because I don't want to go. It's like, no, just go, you fucking grandpa. But, Uber and Lyft on my phone, it works. I think that's what you can call it. It works. It's not very good. My phone overheats to hell and the battery, like, starts catching fire, which is probably how the old battery died. But it works. Don't want to be caught, you know, up shit creek without a paddle when it comes to, you know, getting home after a drunken stupor night. You know what I'm saying? You do know what I'm saying. So the same, you know, that's just like that Friday night. If that's on me, that's on me. If, like, you know, I end up in a back alley somewhere because of my poor decisions, that's on me. For this event, though, if I need to have a good phone, okay, you guys, maybe this will be the thing that finally pushes me to get a new phone. You got me. My coworkers would rejoice. Hey, Nimrod. Can you remember to do this in order? Also, can I stop drawing Bash with fucking Perfecto Strike? I know I have 2 of them now, but, like, it's peeping me off right now. Like, this would be a perfect turn for Bash. Nowhere to be found. There's no Bashes in sight. Alright. There comes the Kamehameha wave. It's gonna hurt, so I'm gonna go ahead and just super block up here. And we're gonna be fine. We're gonna beat this floor easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Don't give me those burns, though. Good, there you go on the discard pile. Alright. Flex on him, mind blast him, hit him, strike him. Okay, he's dead. It's a good video today, I feel like. We're sort of carousing along with what we're doing. Brutality. It doesn't really... I mean, I'm gonna take it because if I can't, I'll throw it into the fire for the HP upgrade. No! No, no, no! I know, Greymon, you're right. This, you know, this is something you need to get used to, just taking this because it's good. I on Ascension mode, it scares me so fucking much. You can no longer rest. That's even worse. Why'd they make this? Who's so fucking confident they don't need to rest at rest sites? On Ascension mode, nonetheless. Chocolate Starfish. Man. I don't know. I don't know. If I take Runic Dome, my life gets a lot easier. Okay, fine. I'll fucking learn it. Force myself. Other positions that we were talking about. Setup and teardown. The obvious ones. There's another one for a video photographer or videographer. I don't qualify for those, although that'd be cool. And I have a friend that's like, she's wonderful at it. So I would push it to her if she ever wanted to do these sort of things. But I think I'm the only one that says they want to take time off, you know, their PTO from work to go volunteer at a charity event. I'm probably one of the few people that would do that, and it's also because it's my hobbies. So, you know, I think they both attack, right? If I'm remembering correctly, these guys both attack. So let's just go ahead and do like this, and let's kill the weaker of the bunch. You know him well. Finally back to fire and spurts. Okay, this is quite the turn. So hit ya, you're dead. Hit ya, hit ya. And you're not going to hurt me, because, yeah, you do 11 damage. Alright. Just like that, Daddy's back in the saddle. Also, don't call me Daddy. Whenever I say Dad, I can call myself Daddy. You can't call me Daddy. Although, saying that reminds me of a comment I think Grace left me on one of the prior videos that I had to do a double take on because it was, like, really late in the night. I'm like, Definitely got a chuckle and a smile out of me. Yeah, I'm gonna fight you, nerds. Okay, so you attack, you do nothing, you're gonna give me a hug. So let's go... I can just outright kill you. 27. 18. 27. Good. I will not block, because Orichalcum's gonna give me a little bit more gas. Good. And then you both just attack, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we will probably double metallicize because I can't finish you off here, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll flex, brutality, anger. I think we kill you because you do the multi-strike. Quite annoying of you. And then you hit me for like a sizable amount. I say sizable, but you're actually a chump, and now you're both... You're both dead. And that was not a haphazard rush that caused me to waste a potion, because I got a potion back, so it was calculated. Don't tell me about that one. These are the plays that embarrass me the most. You don't need to put it in front of my face, although by all means do. It's the best way to learn. Just like don't do it. You know, it's your life. Molten Egg. Attacks get upgraded anytime I grab them. Boom. Beautiful. Give me that shit. Boomerang Blade is now upgraded. That's fantastic, even though we don't have a strength deck. Okay, remove all strikes, obtain bites, gain in vampirism. Yes, I accept this. They should be upgraded as well. Oh, but baby, that's very good. That is a very good combination of things that just happened here. There's no point in resting at this much HP, so let's go ahead and upgrade Perfected Strike, make that a little bit more perfect. And yeah, I think I went over all the positions there. So, oh yeah, and there's also a box, tell us which one you preferred, which is nice of them. Again, I don't know if that means they would, you know, give me what I want, but it's nice that they offer the suggestion. There's like, hey, you know, if you have something in mind, you let us know. I was really hoping for a chest here because I have Matrushka. I know that's like probably a foolish gamble indeed, but you know. So yeah, those are all the positions I need to debate on. There's like a handful of them that I'm perfectly fine doing, like easily, don't mind it at all. Just gotta get over myself and do it. This is what it boils down to. And there's a strong chance I'm still gonna do it, but like, the other anxiety is like the whole flying by myself. I'm an anxious flyer, by the way. Like, I have massive anxiety with planes. You don't have to ask why, because there is no reason why. It is what it is. Flying scares me a great deal, but, you know. Also traveling by myself, which the whole deal of traveling by myself, by the way, now that I think about it, it basically requires me to have a better phone, so I think I'm just gonna buy a smartphone, because, like, the last thing I want is my phone to overheat, die, and I'm fucking stuck in, like, Boston, not knowing where the fuck I am, right? Also, Matrushka. Wait, this was just an event that, it was a, yeah, okay, never mind. Are there cards we want to upgrade at this point? Yeah, Metallicizers are good upgrades. That becomes 8 free block. With Orichalcum, we have a solid 12 block every turn. That's nothing to scoff off at, you know? If I can get 3 more Metallicized upgraded, I think I just win. And it's against the Zappy boys here, so I'm not feeling too bad about it. Let's go ahead and go here. Thank you for the healing. Okay. I don't know their pattern here. These guys could do anything. Like, it's their life, and they can live it how they want to. I'm gonna outright kill you, hit you. I'll block for 6 thanks to Orichalcum. You're not attacking me. Very good, sir. Very good indeed. Strike ya, hit ya, bite ya. So this actually works out well because Orichalcum basically makes it like a risk-free not blocking if that's the only thing I can do, because it doesn't affect me as much as you think it would. I can do 24 damage, heal for 6. That's pretty nice. 16 damage. Yeah, let's heal. Let's do a sustained path. We're likely gonna be okay, because like he's only gonna get like no damage through. Okay. And you're toasted. Maybe there's more to this than I was leading on to believe. Headbutt. What would I headbutt back? Perfected Strike. So go ahead and grab that. Give me some relics. No, this is not a relic. I bet if something was like a shriveled up and dead, this would be considered a relic. This is not a relic by any stretch of the imagination. It's a big old asshole is what it is. Hey, if that's your thing, man, you know what? You fight this guy instead of me, because he's gonna hit me. Enfeebling Spores. He's not hitting me. I have intangible. Eat shit, nerd. You will never get this. Wow, we actually have a lot of things that synergize really well together that make me like Runic Dome a lot more than I average. On average. Okay, that was fucking dumb. Okay, let's just block through. Yeah, that was really fucking dumb. I didn't realize my damage was like that low, fucking low. Go ahead and heal up for a little bit, and we're back in max HP. Didn't affect me in the long run. Sever Soul is solid damage. You exhaust a lot of other things that you may love and care about in the process, but it works with power through because there are things such as those debuffs I would love to get rid of. We're going to take the question mark because, again, there's a chance if I can Matrushka that now, that'd be great. Okay. I turn all my strikes into bites. These are worthless now. I am a fool. I'm a fool and a heathen. Thinking I had a chance. And I went and did that. Okay, so things have, you know, the realization has dawned on me that I might just be super fucked, which is fine. We can burn out one of those, that's fine. Because I have 2 cards on my deck that are now just like actual dead garbage, and I never want to see them again. But, you know, I've basically done it to myself. Go ahead and give me Rampage. I'll play this as well, just because I like suffering. Very good. Hey, it's Perfected Strike. There, don't remind me of Perfected Strike. Pummel is kind of just bad, right? I think Pummel's just bad. So we're gonna take nothing here. This is all just bad. No, thank you, sir. You know what? Yeah, let's push it. I could use another relic. I absolutely could. So this is not like a greedy play. This is sort of a greedy play, but it's a fine greedy play because I think we'll be fine. We take damage, we rest. There's not a lot of things I'd like to upgrade in this deck right now, so if we take enough damage, we just rest. Or maybe if we're lucky enough, we can just sustain off of their flesh and bodies. Dropkick's nice. Sever Soul allows me to play this, so I think I'll do it like this. I will eat ya. I will strike ya. This is pretty good. This is a very controlled fight. More controlled than I could ever have imagined. I'll chomp on you. I'll play this. Wow, this actually went really well. This was an insanely intelligent play for once. Okay, bash him, trash him. Very good. Got a Juzu Bracelet out of it. Let me tell you what I'm not really going head over heels for right now. It's the Juzu Bracelet. Everybody, give a round of applause for the Juzu Bracelet. Doing its best mediocre damage ever known to man. Okay, we'll upgrade the other anger, so it's doing 2 more damage, I guess. Alright, bud. Let's fucking do this. We take clothesline. Why? Get rid of the last debuff there, and now we can start hitting for fucking nothing. I get more damage by playing all of these. I can do 20 by playing these 2 in conjunction. I get a 24 from doing this. The decision plays itself. We're going to save the steroid potion for when we get like a very big burst hand thanks to our 0 cost cards. This is a wonderful turn. You let anyone tell you otherwise, they are absolutely wrong. I had intangible. I did not need to do that. I want that back. You cannot have that. So you do it like this. You sever his soul, and you can double clash him to get that card back for later. That's a smart, calculated play. Headbutt is another sort of key piece, but not really anymore, so you can have it for now. Flex on him. This is where anger gets good, is because of the flex. And they're vulnerable, you go wham, bam, and believe it or not, this is actually not going to kill him because I am a fucking moron for getting rid of all my strikes. But it's still pretty good. Don't have a lot of HP to work with. Okay, take a bite out of crime. I'll play anger because it's free. I'm going to block twice. I'm going to headbutt back this to sustain my life just a little bit more. So I think this is a turn that's probably as good as it's going to get. I wish it was vulnerable. But I'm going to go for one of these. Yeah. That hits for 13. That hits for 13. Ah! Tim, you're missing out on free stuff. You don't like free stuff, right? Oh, wait, You know, when you can't see the death number above his head, it really does get you thinking, like, yeah. I know it's going to be Hyper Beam, but, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Ascension mode is proving to be a grand old time, as it usually is. We might be back tomorrow with a daily. Might be back today with a daily. Who knows? You get yourself a snack. I'm going to stew over this application a little bit longer and figure out what I really want to do. And we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.